everyone, welcome to another new video. I am Fefe if you don't know me yet, and if you do, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be taking you guys with me and narrating my holiday morning routine. This is specifically on my weekdays. We have a lot of catching up to do. It's summer and it's a very long academic holiday for me. I am going to be in my last year of high school. Therefore, in this holiday, I've been spending a lot of time being productive and working on myself, especially on my physical fitness. Are some of the main things that I've been doing repeatedly, which is going to the gym, going on afternoon walks, and also baking. I've been really liking baking and also focusing on content creating. I have posted a bunch of videos now on my social medias trying to improve and brand myself.
My dogs are so loud.
Anyway, I'm gonna tell you guys how I arrange my holiday morning routine, especially on the weekdays, that fits me and I feel like works for me. I always consider mornings as an essential part of my day. If my mornings aren't amazing or good, well then, I don't know if the rest of my day will be. Mornings build up the mood and build up the vibes and also keep you arranged, and I feel like my morning routine keeps me productive, on my toes, and arranged with all the things that I have to do. Here are the things that I would do in my morning routine so it will be a perfect day. So on my holidays, I wake up at 6:30 until 7 a.m. I'm gonna spend that 30 minutes to get ready. That includes making my bed. I feel like having a neat place is so important. So cleaning up my bed will instantly make me feel so productive, and I've been standing by this ever since my first ever video on this YouTube channel.
Productive mornings. For me, I start with making my bed, opening my curtains in the morning, get up and not continue to sleep because it's the most productive time of the day.
If my bed is made, then I'm ready to start my day. Getting up, going to the toilet, brushing my teeth, doing my skincare, and preparing to go to the gym. Going to the gym is one of the things that I always do for my weekdays, but for my weekends, I would always have a gym rest day. It usually takes me 2 hours from the road to the gym, even shower and done. My gym routine is always different and in variations every single day. Sometimes I would go do cardio, sometimes I would do full body, sometimes I would weight lift and target my glutes or legs, whatever it is. But sometimes also I would just join classes. The classes that I like to join are like mat pilates, yoga. I especially love yoga class. So I put it closest to heart and I will never miss a yoga class.
If I ever miss a yoga class in my life, that is not me, ma'am.
That is not me. I would also join a body balance class. These classes are mostly alike and I feel like it's easy for me to join because I'm not that flexible and I'm not that strong, and I feel like these are the perfect combination for them. Usually, the day in my gym always includes 30 minutes of treadmill for the speed of 4.5 or 4 or 5 sometimes, considered if I feel weak or strong that day. And it's okay to have different strength each day. But what's important is consistency, and when you're consistent, it will pay off. For my incline would be 15 to 20. I would always do incline because it burns calories more. At 9 till 10, I would be having breakfast after going to the gym. And usually, because I go to the gym with mostly my parents or my friends, I would have breakfast with them. I would always start my breakfast with some proteins after going to the gym. I would start with 2 eggs or 1 egg. It doesn't really matter as long as it's just proteins first, and then I can have everything else in the side. If I don't go to the gym, then I would be making breakfast by myself and obviously my siblings. Some of the things that I usually make for them are pancakes with fruits, French toast with fruits. I always incorporate some healthy foods in my breakfast, and usually my go-to breakfast is just a toast with avocado and eggs. Breakfast is always essential for me. I understand that some people think that breakfasts are propagandas, but I don't feel like that's true because if I don't have my breakfast, I would feel like I have no energy. And then after I have my breakfast around the time of 10 until 10:30, I would be planning my day ahead. And I feel like this is so important because if you plan your day ahead in the morning beforehand, then you would have like a straight up priorities of things that you have to do. And for me, how I plan my day is I have this small book. In this small book, I would write the date and the things I have to get done in that day with checklists. I will be doing this throughout the day after planning it ahead. And I would also use this time to plan the content that I would like to make for the day or etc. I usually keep in tabs where I have collections in my social media platforms, like in my TikTok, for example. I have this like a collection of albums of the things that I'm inspired and want to make content for, like from people's video that's inspiring, and I want to keep them and make my own. I would also look through Pinterest or YouTube, consume some contents that might inspire me to have a new video. I know I haven't uploaded that much in YouTube because I've been trying, but like YouTube takes more time and effort and energy, and sometimes I'm just like, oh my god, I want something that's easy to maintain, and it will be my other social media. So if you want to find me somewhere else, you have my other social medias that you can find on my description below or on my YouTube bio. Anyway, next, I will have 1 hour of off-screen time. I feel like this is important because you have the rest of your day to play your phone, and I have to keep telling myself this because I am someone who always would be on my phone, and I've been watching Gossip Girl and it keeps my screen time so high. I've been loving it actually. I've been loving the drama, but I hate it if it's in my life. But it's just been fun for me. But I have to always keep telling myself this, lower my screen time. It's my goal for every single month. So I just have to, I have to be able to do that. Some of my go-to off-phone agendas are going out, getting the sun while reading my current reads, or I would make matcha or find some food or bake something or journal or do anything, just anything that is off your phone, because being off your phone makes you more productive than being on your phone doom scrolling all day long. For today, my off phone duties are my journal, mopping. I would sometimes clean my room, organize my wardrobe or my bookshelf or racks or everything else that you just have to do, you know. But this time, because it is approaching the end of the month, it's actually 13th of June today, so I made a journal, my monthly journal. And if you want to look further into how I make my monthly journal, of course it's in my other YouTube video, you can check it out. Monthly journaling is really good for me because it keeps you on track of the goals you want to make, so it doesn't leave you with a hole of nothing to look forward to. You always need goals and you always need room to improve, and monthly journaling is really good to improve those things. And then last, to end of the morning at 11:30 until 12, I will be having a head start of my afternoon, doing the things that I have written on my to-do list. And yeah, that's all for my morning routine that I feel like works for me. Obviously, everyone should have their own morning routine that works for them, but this is what works for me, and hopefully this inspires you and gives you some insight of how a morning could be. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making this, and I'm so grateful for you guys to be watching this video. Maybe next time I would make a night routine because someone commented on my reels that I should make a night routine. Maybe I'll consider it. Maybe I'll consider it. Anyway, I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much and have a great day.